When it comes to Dragon, what fills our mind is mystery and ideals. He is the man who took on the entire world order for reasons that nobody knows yet. But how do you even decide to take that path? I mean, he didn't just wake up one day and said screw it, let's go and fight the world government. One needs a very good reason to justify taking on the entire world, and I think I have found out that reason. Dragon revolted because of Kuya Noel Batista, who happens to be our subscriber of the day. But his reasons are far less revolutionizing. I think his beef with the world government is due to his loss of his most loved one, Luffy's mother. There is a reason why Oda rarely kills any character or draws any love story, and the reason for that is that the most influential man in the series he is writing revolted because of such reasons. Let me take you back to Dragon's childhood days, where he was a vigorous young man that looked up a lot to his father. After surviving Garp's hellish training in all sorts of bizarre terrains, he was deemed ready to join the Marines, where he extinguished himself within months of entering. By the time he was 16, he had already mastered 2 types of hockey, and the top echelon of Marines had seen signs of conqueror's hockey in him. The world nobles expressed their wish to have Dragon as a subordinate, and with Garp being on missions, nobody was there to prevent it from happening. By the time he was 17, he had already been promoted to Navy captain and was given his first mission away from a Navy base. He was sent on a mission to chase a survivor of the Lunarian race, who would later become his beloved. And this is where I believe Oda will write the one and only love story in the series, their interactions, how they fell in love, and how horribly it ended. When Dragon found out that they wanted her because she possessed the ancient weapon Uranus that originally belonged to the Lunarians, a race from out of space, it was then when his sense of justice and his image of being a hero vanished, and he finally saw the true face of his masters. He sent a letter to Garp and decided to go into hiding, because after realizing how important Uranus was, he knew Cypher Paul agents would be after them. He was also smart enough to realize that Garp was a powerhouse with huge public support. The world government could not openly make a move against him. Dragon erased all tracks and was intelligent enough to anticipate Navy movement. After all, he had trained to become one of them all his life. Dragon and her managed to escape the Navy radars for over 1 year, but when she was due to give birth, they had no choice but to stop. He knew that the Navy had a way to locate her. That's how they knew where she was when they sent him to capture her. But he had no choice but to stop and hope that Garp's Vivra card would bring him there sooner than the Cypher Paul agents. Unfortunately, Garp could not make it in time. When he got there, he found his infant grandson crying, a dead woman, and his son passed out next to 5 Cypher Paul agents. After using his observation hockey, he found out Dragon had used conquerors to make them pass out. This also explains why seeing Luffy use conquerors did not surprise him in the slightest.